Llévale el guante. ¿Te lo quieres llevar? ¿Qué ves tú?
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Valley of the Sun. You know, this is our second straight trip to this area, second straight year. Showtime Championship Boxing has come to this fighting city. This is the official press conference for Benavidez versus Lemieux. We got a guy, David Lemieux. Guy was middleweight champion. And for the young people watching, just jump on YouTube, look at Google David Lemieux knockouts, and you will see some spectacular guys going to sleep because of the left hook this man possesses. He was a champion at 160, now he's at 168, and he has stopped guys at 168, and he would love nothing more than to be a champion, two-time champion, and of course, have that 168 belt around his waist. 43-4. He's got 36 knockouts. But he's facing the hometown guy, David Benavidez. Speed, combinations, power, excitement, fistic fireworks. That's what David Benavidez brings. He's unbeaten, 25-0, 22 knockouts. He is the two-time WBC super middleweight champion of the world. So, that's the main event. David Lemieux, I gotta start with you, man. Because I love, first of all, I respect, you know I respect the hell out of you as a fighter. But why in the hell would you come to Phoenix in this man's backyard, step up and weight to challenge a guy who people call the boogeyman at 168?
Well, very simple answer to that. Well, when you're a champion and you want to be the world champion, you got to beat the best guy out there. And right now, Benavidez stands in front of me, and that's who I got to beat to be the world champion. So everybody knows that Benavidez is a very good fighter, but I think, you know, people are going to start to know who David Lemieux is a serious contender in the super middleweight division when I got that belt around me. It's a big challenge. Yes, I'm confident. You know, I had a tremendous training camp for this fight. The challenge is big. I had a very big training camp. We're ready physically, mentally. Benavidez is a good fighter. You know, it's gonna be a hell of a show for the fight fans because you know, he doesn't like to do rounds. I don't like to do rounds, so you know, let's see what happens.
I was watching some of your media workout, and I thought it was interesting. You said, if David Benavidez wants a war, I'm gonna give him a war. Tell me what that means.
That means I don't run away from anybody. I've never avoided any fight, any fighter. When I step in the ring, I'm the man to worry about. And you know, in this fight, he's a solid guy in front of me, but I'm confident in my abilities and my strength and my power. We had a tremendous training camp for this fight to prepare for a guy like Benavidez. I'm very confident in this approach. I have a lot of experience in the ring. You know, I'm going to bring it on Saturday night.
David Benavidez, first of all, talk to me about what is it like to once again be back home in front of the home folk? And boy, you got a nice challenge in front of you in David Lemieux. Talk to me about that.
It was just a blessing to be back here in Phoenix, Arizona. You know, for my last fight, it was a great turnout. Now I got an even better opponent in front of me. Now the stakes are even bigger. Got a WBC interim title on the line. So I'm just excited to go in there and give the fans a great fight. I've had a tremendous training camp. everything has been perfect. The miles have been ran, you know, the rounds have been sparred. The weight has been lost already. I've been on weight for 2 days already, so I came extremely prepared for this fight. And like I said, he has a lot of knockouts, so I have a lot of knockouts, and I'm just looking forward for this fight to be a war and to give the fans a hell of a fight and put Phoenix, Arizona back on the map.
I love it to hear that. And I love that David Lemieux said, if you want a war, I'm going to give you a war. And I'm confident that you need to know about David Lemieux after this fight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to get a war too. I mean, the last fight wasn't really that hard, so I really want to go in and earn the WBC interim title. I mean, I have a lot of respect for David Lemieux. I've been watching him since I was a little kid. You know, he's had some great knockouts, but and I feel like he has a lot to worry about with me. You know, I feel like I'm stronger, faster. He does have the experience on his end, but I'm just looking forward for this fight. It's gonna be a tremendous fight, and this whole card is gonna be amazing. You know, you got 2 good cards before the main event, 2 good fights before the main event. So this is definitely gonna be one of the best cards of the year.
And listen, we in the media, we ask you a lot about big fights. Certainly got one here Saturday, but we've asked you a lot about Charlo. We've asked you a lot about Canelo. Could you be possibly overlooking David Lemieux?
No, I'm not overlooking anybody. In my mind is I'm 100% focused on David Lemieux. I know the task in front of me, and with me, I take it one fight at a time. I just like to put everything on the fight and then figure about the next fight after the fight I've just had. So, I mean, I know David Lemieux is a tough customer. He's very, very motivated for this fight. You know, but the winner is going to get a WBC interim title, 1 shot closer to the world title. So my mind is 100% on David Lemieux.
David, you know, you go into this fight, people look at it and say, man, this guy, he's got the height advantage, he's got the reach advantage over you. He's been at 168 longer, obviously, than you. Speak to that, and people will probably say, hey, does David Lemieux still have enough left in the tank?
Yes, I do, and absolutely. I've been underdog in the past, you know, and I came up with the win. I truly know the difficulty that a fighter like David Benavidez opposes, and we came well prepared to make sure we don't get surprised in the ring. So I'm very confident in my team and my abilities, and what I gotta do to walk out of here with that title. I got a lot of respect for David Benavidez. He's a hell of a fighter, but you know, the ring is the ring, and I want to be the champion. So yes.
David Benavidez, listen, you're at home. Sure, you got family, friends. A lot of people gonna pay some good money to come here to Gila River Arena. What can you guarantee that they're going to get when they come into this arena and turn on Showtime Championship Boxing on Saturday?
I can guarantee a hell of a fight, a war, and somebody's going to get knocked out. You know, we both got a lot of knockouts. Nobody wants to go to the decision. You know, I feel like a lot of people paid good money to see a knockout, and that's exactly what they're going to get. But I'm going to be the one leaving with the title that night.
David, last response to that.
I can say the same thing as him, but you know, copy paste what he's saying. There's no bullshit. I want to beat him. He wants to beat me. It's gonna be a lot of fight for the fans. So all the best to the fans.
Fantastic, folks. Again, that's what we got. What a fight night! We come here to the Gila River Arena. We got David Benavidez, David Lemieux, 2 guys with really dynamite in their gloves, going at it in the main event, and then Yoelvis Gomez, Jorge Cota in the co-main event. Again, you know, Gomez, 5 fights, all of them knockout. Cota's been in the ring with some of the top fighters in that weight division, and then Fierro, and of course Nunez. 2 unbeaten fighters that are going to start the night off on Showtime Championship Boxing. Get your tickets through Ticketmaster.com. It should be one hell of a night here in Glendale, Arizona. Certainly want to thank everybody for watching the press conference. Guys, let's get a face-off here.
Just stare outside first. Outside. Thank you. Get the cameras in the back. And down in front, please. Don't call them out. Right down here, please. Over here to the right, please. And over to the left. Alright, we'll do a quick face-off. No big deal, guys.
foto grupal, por favor, gracias. Los cuatro, por favor.
Okay, out to the TV camera. And down here. Right here in the middle for showtime.
Hey, when you go home.
Okay.
You want everybody or
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody, get everybody the entire fight.
We'll do all three fights.
Primero la foto grupal, por favor, vengan acá con David y David.
All right, you guys at the TV, Martin, tell them, at the TVs first.
Primero vean por atrás a la televisión, por favor.
And down in front.
Ahora acá al frente. A las cámaras.
Right here, right here. Good. Okay, main event, you can go. And
David, one over here.
what?
According to